Hello everyone, this is Brandon Lee with Virtualization How To. Hope everyone is doing well. And if you are like me, you have been playing around with Windows 11 the last couple of weeks. In the home lab and on personal laptops and what have you, I'm trying to upgrade where I can and play around with the operating system in the home lab for automation purposes and updating my templates, all sorts of fun things. But one of the things that may come up, especially if you are running Windows 11 in a virtual machine, if you're remoting into that virtual machine, Windows 11, just like Windows 10 out of the box, is not optimized for performance, for a virtual environment, for a VDI type situation or remote desktop. So there are literally thousands of registry entries that you can update to tweak for performance, as well as just Windows settings that are best configured for performance or unconfigured based on the defaults, if you will. So there may be some settings that need turned off, maybe some settings that need turned on. So with that being said, manually updating those settings, those registry entries would take forever because there are hundreds, if not thousands, of things that you can do. But in case you guys are not aware, most likely if you have been associated with a VMware environment or a VDI management situation or involved with VMware Horizon, you have heard about a particular fling. And that's what they're called, VMware flings. What a VMware fling is exactly is an unofficial piece of software that has been written by a VMware employee, produced with the understanding that it is not an officially released and supported piece of software that you could call VMware and receive support on. However, many of these VMware quote-unquote flings are extremely powerful. And one of those flings is the VMware Horizon OS Optimization Tool. Now this tool has been in existence for quite some time now. Most have used this particular tool probably since the Windows 7 days. So it's been around since at least then. But one of the things that I wanted to do, of course, this is not officially even supported in the scope of the fling. Windows 11 is not yet listed to be supported by the VMware Horizon OS Optimization Tool. However, if you're like me in the lab environment, you like to test and break things and try things that are not supported just to see if you can achieve something that may be useful. So with that being said, let's try to use the VMware Horizon OS Optimization Tool, and I wanted to show you guys how to do that with Windows 11. So if you see here, I have the OS Optimization Tool already downloaded. I've got it copied over to a Windows 11 virtual machine that I have running inside of VMware Workstation on my local workstation. Got a snapshot created just in case things do not go well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this OS Optimization Tool. Make sure I have it in you guys' field of view. So as you can see, we're running the tool, and by default, when it comes up, it is going to take a look at a high level of your machine, and it'll tell you the OS, the version, hardware configured inside of the machine. And one thing that kind of surprised me a bit was that it was able to correctly identify Windows 11 Pro that I'm running inside of this virtual machine. So I wasn't quite sure about that. Would it see the virtual machine correctly? So anyway, with that being said, we see that it does recognize that it's Windows 11 Pro. And what I like about the tool is it is fairly simple and not a whole lot of quote-unquote nerd knobs that you could configure and not necessarily have the desired result. You can go and tweak and tune a few things, but for the most part, I have found from my experience using this tool, it is pretty spot on with the settings that you would want to flag on or off depending on what you're trying to do for performance. So the first thing you want to do is hit this lower right hand corner button for Analyze. And when you analyze the operating system, it goes through, it reads the registry, it reads policy settings, it reads display settings that are currently configured and other hardware optimizations that it checks to see if you have those set in the proper configuration for performance when it comes to VMware Horizon. Okay, so the optimization is complete, and just so you guys know, I did cut the video short, the last clip, so I kind of went into the point where it was going to take just a few minutes to run the analyze process. So that's where we are currently. That the analyze of the machine has completed. And as you see, the OS Optimization Tool reports back with very intuitive results. You can, if you want, expand each of the categories of various performance tweaks that it will make if you want to run the optimize in the default manner. Now you can go through and check or uncheck certain performance optimizations that if you say, no, I don't want that particular setting to be changed, you can actually do that. So you can spend the time, you can actually create your own templates if you want to analyze, if there are certain specific settings that you want to turn on or off. But what I'm going to do here is I am simply going to accept the defaults. It's analyze the machine. It has what it thinks is and are the settings to optimize this machine for speeding up Windows 11. So to do that, all you do is simply hit the optimize button. And the visual cues are very similar to the analyze process. As you see, it's just literally going to replay all of the points of analysis that it went through, analyzed the system, it validated and identified non-optimal settings for performance and for operation within a virtual VDI environment. Now, one quick thing I want to say, is this designed for Horizon? Yes. Is it meant to be outside of that scope? Not necessarily, but what I have found is that this tool is really powerful tool that if you want the most performance tweaked interface and you don't care about losing some of the visual transitions and some of the beauty of the operating system per se, if you simply want bleeding edge performance, this is a great way to quickly achieve that. So for myself personally, if I want to speed up Windows 10 or now speed up Windows 11, this is one of the first things that I personally run if I want to tweak my environment for performance within VMware Workstation, within my home lab, my vSphere home lab. And realistically, the purpose of this tool is to tweak for performance so that you can achieve greater density in a virtualized environment. Because if your individual machines are running with greater efficiency, more optimized visual settings, hardware settings, then you will have that cumulative effect of more density, greater performance within a virtualized or shared type environment where you are running multiple versions of a desktop OS inside of a virtualized environment. So with that being said, That's my thoughts personally. Yes, this is intended for a VDI environment, but it certainly works with standalone workstations or virtual machines. So with that, I'm going to pause the video. As you can see, we're almost halfway through the optimize step, where it's actually implementing the settings, the configuration settings that it believes are the best for performance. So what we'll do is I'll pause the video here and we'll come back once the optimization process is complete. Okay guys, we are back from the optimization process, and what we have is the screen that is displayed after the optimization completes successfully. So what we see here is a screen that basically details which changes were made from the optimization. So you can collapse and expand the various categories to see the settings changes and configuration changes that were made. One thing I want to point out as well, on the History tab, what I really like about the OS Optimization Tool is that it automatically creates a rollback file for the purposes of rolling back to prior to the changes. So it essentially exports and backs up the settings prior to putting in place the optimizations. So let's say you did not create a VMware snapshot or some other rollback mechanism outside of the OS itself. This is a really great tool that's built in, or feature I should say, that's built into the tool that allows replaying those changes that were made and rolling those back. So as soon as you click rollback, one thing to note, it does not ask you for confirmation. So as soon as I were to click rollback, I would see the rollback process initiate. So what I want to do is I'm going to close out of the tool, and as you guys see, we've got the normal Windows 11 background, we've got all of the default look of the operating system. So I know it's a bit out of shot for the video, but what I'm going to do is restart, and you guys are going to see the Windows 11 box is going to restart as normal. And what we want to see is the changes. We want to see those in place and see what we have now as far as the look and feel of our Windows 11 workstation. So as you can see, already noticeably we've got visible differences from the default. So I'm going to log in, and as you can see, everything looks different. Let me see if I can adjust the screen here a bit so you guys can see this. You can see the start menu. Everything just has a vanilla feel, look and feel. And that's what we're after when we are tuning for performance. We're not after the visual transitions, the shading, all of the really nice visual cues. We've essentially done away with those so that we are now just strictly in a performance configuration. Well, hopefully this overview of the VMware Horizon OS Optimization Tool for speeding up Windows 11 will be something that can provide value for you in your lab environment, or if you truly are in configuration stage for VDI. Now, as we've noted, this tool is not yet supported for Windows 11. However, as I've shown you today, it does work in its current version. So definitely not something you'd want to use for a production workstation right now. And I highly doubt that anyone as of yet is implementing Windows 11 in their VDI environments. However, this tool is definitely a great tool for your lab environments, for testing, tuning, if you want to tweak the last ounce of performance from especially a virtualized VM. It is great for that purpose. So, well, I'm Brandon Lee with Virtualization How To. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video today. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay tuned for future videos. See you guys later.